Hello, my good people of the Vanguard family. I welcome you today again to your favorite business show, the Vanguard Business Live. Today's episode, I think we have had the time to discuss business development service. In time past, we've not been regular at it, but maybe we have to have a structured approach to make it regular. And in this particular episode, we reintroduce how to overcome the challenges of starting a business. Everybody would have that challenge. Even the experience from our research, even the experienced businesses, entrepreneurs, they do, not just the startups, they do when they want to start a new line of business, and they do almost everything a new business, just a starter could or should do. You may be surprised, so long as it's diversification on a new line of business. There are certain things, basic things they would always do, and we advise you out there that want to start a business to pay attention to all these things. Now, it always come that you want to start any new thing. It always come with a mixed feeling, both sweet and not so sweet, excitement and also excitement. Sometimes trepidation. Will it succeed? And it's natural. That shouldn't stop you. You just have to take steps to give yourself confidence that you are in for a positive ride. How do you do that? The first thing that actually should actually come from what stokes that feeling of uneasiness about the business. And from the research we've done, we've seen that most times people are not short-stepped in how to start. And the guide we will provide here, a general guide, sort of, from what we have seen in businesses that have started and thrived, even though that failed also, that you should look out for information. If you lack information, obviously you will not be sure-footed. And some people will just gamble even without the information, and that is a recipe for disaster in that business. So, if you intend to have a sound footing in your takeoff stage, you need information, and not just any information. Yes, you need to have a research information, that deals with that product line, that service line, and the information you will need about the product, the peculiarity of the product, of the services, the peculiarity of the industry, the peculiarity of the competitors you are going to be facing, your locations, the market, who are going to be your customers, what are their composition, their make, their preferences, their behaviors, and then very importantly, how do you, I mentioned earlier, competition. Okay, are you going to queue behind the competition? You will never catch up with them. In fact, most times they will kill you if they know you are coming in. Okay, so probably you will do something different. You have to do something a little different to mark you out so that you can have a confident entry. Now, maybe we also take one of the things you will consider in order to have a sure-footed entry or start in your business, and that is your state of readiness. Your state of readiness. Are you really ready to start? Okay. Now, earlier I mentioned information. I think I said that it's not just about any information. It has to be research-based information. And if you have adequate research about the product line, the market, and all other factors of success in that business, that will speak to having a business plan. So the second thing you must do is to have a business plan. The plan must be developed, must be informed by a research you have done, the information you have gathered, to have a credible business plan. Without business plan, you don't know where you are going. You will lack direction. You will lack stability. And without business plan, obviously certain certain fundings may not come to you. Almost all fundings, except your family and your friends, that can risk their money with you. Otherwise, you can't get funding anywhere without a credible business plan. And a business plan should actually tell you, give you a goal, objective of the business, where you are going, milestones, targets, and then the strategies for reaching those goals should also be spelled out. And maybe I would also add the resource considerations. What are the resources, human and financial resources, available to prosecute the project, at least in the short to medium term? Don't think that you start making profit from day one and then you use the profit to run the business. No, you should have adequate capital from day one. Um, uh, no matter, I mean, probably you may have to scale down to the capital available to you. But say you don't have capital, you are depending on immediate patronage to sustain the business. It may not work out that way. This is just two we have given on how to start or bypass challenges or handle challenges of starting a business. In our subsequent episode encounter, we will give you a whole lot more. I think we'll be going to about 9 to 10 or more of that, those factors. Until then, stay with Vanguard Business Life, and also all the Vanguard platform we have, both hard copies and soft copies. Have a great day.